Hi everyone, so today we are going to be learning related rates. And so I know that related rates are very scary. When I first started, I was terrified only because I couldn't make immediate sense of what I was seeing. And all it required of me was taking everything step by step and understanding why it was there and how we got there. And so I'm going to do my best to teach you that today. So we're going to first start off with a problem that is about a circular cone. And so the problem is a paper cup, which is in the shape of a right circular cone, is 16 centimeters deep and has a radius of 4 centimeters. So let's stop right here and go ahead and draw this out because that always helps. Okay, a right circular cone. Just do your best to just draw it out because I know that it might not seem obvious. Okay, radius is 4, and then we have the height they said is 16 centimeters. Okay, cool. So what we can observe immediately from this is that R is 1/4 of the height, and therefore the height is 4R. So just keep that there. We are going to need that much later on. Let's go on. Water is poured into the cup at a constant rate of 2 centimeters cubed per second, and it is cubed because we are working with volume. And so the equation that we're going to need for both of these parts is going to be V equals pi over 3 R squared H. Okay, A is asking us at the instant, the depth is 5 centimeters. What is the rate of change of the height? Okay, not bad. We can do this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is pull out this equation that we saw right here, and we're going to put that to good use right now. Okay, so we have V equals pi over 3, and then we are going to go ahead and put in the radius because we do have the radius. And so R in this case is going to be 1/4 H. Okay, cool. Let's put that in there. 1/4 H squared H. Great. Now, what we're going to do is just put all the like terms together, and with that, we're going to get 1/48 pi H. And I missed something. It's going to be pi H cubed. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and find the derivative of all of this. And so if we're trying to do that, then it's going to be dV dt. Okay, cool. And with that, we know how to do that. We know how to find the derivative, right? And so if we're going to put the coefficient in front and then subtract 1 from the exponent, then we are ultimately going to get 1/48 right there. And then, like I said, do the derivative. So 3 pi H squared. Not bad. All of you can do that, okay? Step by step. We're just going to go ahead and simplify this. And so if we go ahead and divide by 3 on both sides, then we get 1/16 pi H squared. Okay, great. And then because we took the derivative, it's going to be dH dt. Okay, we're almost done. We're not quite done with this first part yet, but that is what you need to know for dV over dt. Okay, cool. But our next step is actually going to be to plug in the 5 centimeters for the instant depth, what we are looking for. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and plug that in only for H. And we also know what V is, or what dV dt is, and that is 2. And so it's going to be 2 equals 1/16 pi times, right here, 5 squared. And then, yes, and so now what we're going to get is actually 2 equals 25/16 pi, and then that actually gives us 32/25 pi dH dt. Okay, that is that. Great. So let's write that out a little bigger right here because we want our work to be very neat. Okay, perfect. So now let's go ahead and move on to B. B is not going to be as extensive as part 1 only because we have done most of the work. And so in this case, it is asking us, at the instant the radius is 3, what is the rate of change of the radius? Okay, great. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this equation up on top, the V equals. And so we know that I'm going to go down here very quickly. And so at the instant the radius is 3. So V equals 1/3, and then we have 3 because it's asking us to find that. Actually, no, I'm incorrect, folks. We're going to go ahead and do V equals 1/3 pi, and then go ahead and just put in r squared times the height, which we know h in this case is 4r. Okay, great. And we're just gonna go ahead and combine everything, and with that we're going to get 4/3 pi r squared. And we already know how to do this, and so all that's going to be is we already know that this is going to be 2, and so 2 equals 4/3 pi, and what is r? In this case, r is 3, and so r squared would be 9. Great. And with all of that, if you go ahead and simplify everything, we are going to get 1/18 pi. Thank you.